Okay, YouTube. This is a video on Harbor Freight's 21-gallon cast iron vertical oil lubricated air compressor, model number 94667. We had it for about 3 years. First thing that happened was the diaphragm went out because we're pushing 130 psi there. The second thing that happened was the fan cracked and was just spinning there. Even though it does have the flat spot on the bottom here, it was just spinning on the crankshaft. So what we did was, mind you, this has about 200 hours on it and about 5 oil changes. What we did was we went out and we got a industrial, I think it's a 4-inch fan, 120 AC. We wired it onto the, let me take this off for you so you can see it. I wired it onto the, this is your incoming power right here. This is incoming from your outlet. This is outgoing to your motor. So when it switches on, the fan engages. And yes, I know I need to cut those off. But yeah, we're pushing 130 psi, and I put silicone all the way around it. The thing I had to do was shave it off, shave this off because it was rounded like that. The grate was rounded on it, so I had to shave it off so the fan would fit flush up against it. Another thing I had to do was, back in there you see the capacitors. They sit right up against here. So you have to adjust the top back so enough air blows over the head. And it looks like we have an oil leak. Huh. But yeah, you have to adjust it enough so that the air flows over the head. And mind you, this is, again, after about 200, 150, 200 hours and 5 or 6 oil changes. But yeah, this fan was about 20 bucks at a surplus store here in Monrovia, or Duarte, sorry, called C&H Surplus. You can get them on their website, cnhsurplus.com. It comes with a 2-prong wire, whatever you want to call it, just a plug that you're supposed to plug on there. But I didn't have the plug, so I just cut it off of there and just butt connected it to a 2-splice wire. And I'd turn it on right now, but it's insanely loud, and the neighbors have been complaining of noise over here. So, but yeah, I silicone it all the way around. That wire, if you're wondering, hangs here. Just didn't have, I just did this yesterday, so. But yeah, I replaced this with 150 psi. I'm gonna have to do another oil change on it because it's getting there. But yeah, this was 20 bucks. It's a square D. This was 20 or 25 bucks at Granger. Thought it'd be a lot more money than that, but it wasn't. It's actually cheap. And this I just had laying around, so I really can't tell you how much it is. But yeah, it works great. Pumps up to 130 psi every stinking day. And I also adjusted the pressure. Pumps up to 130, engages at 90. So 85, 90, somewhere in there. And you see that T there, that actually goes out to my driveway. We're gonna put it underground once we actually get more settled in here. Got that air reel for free. The company I used to work for had a mechanic's truck, a lube truck that they turned into a mechanic's truck, and they took this and this torch reel off over here. That's a $400 torch reel, and that's a $380 air hose reel that they just took off and threw in the dumpster at work. Luckily, they put it right on top, and I saw it in there, and I asked them what they were doing with it. They said they were getting rid of it, so I took it for free. But yeah, there's the fan. I do have 3 screws in there, or 4 screws, sorry. And there's only 2 screws on this, which I hate. I hate because it'll vibrate and it'll hit the fan and all that good stuff. But yeah, there it is. And that's it.